Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shampi. Welcome to the show.
From Studio 21 with Carlos Pena, I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Got to play it by the pound. To go with the last. breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jackers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freeze come out and they gon' dress in some type. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger really. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strikes 12.
One down.
Batting
Ace
third.
getting ready to hit.
The shortstop.
A lot of clutch
Game.
hitting recently.
Hey.
6 RBIs over the last 5 games. Bashes this one to deep left center. This one pretty far back. Bangs off the wall. Around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Man, that ball was smoked 107 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly doing something right at the plate. In the air to left center. Moves under it. Got it.
Batting fifth.
2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Pickoff throw. Ace back on a dive. Three ball, no strike pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting sixth. The designated hitter.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter. Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the catch. Inning over. 2 runners left. The center fielder digs in now. Grounds this one to short. Ace. Sends it across to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Smash down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. And next, the cleanup hitter, Travis Blankenhorn. That's towards center. Settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the first baseman,
Number 17.
Ace. The runner at second with 1 gone. Ground ball to third base. Fires over to first. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next up, the designated hitter. Runner at second with 2 down. Got it. And that's the end of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. 1 run in the inning so far, bottom half of the 5th. Well struck, out to left. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-1. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next to hit, Travis Blankenhorn.
Second baseman.
Ace stands at second, nobody out.
Blankenhorn.
Chopped out in front of the plate. sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
And here's the first baseman. Gets it by him for the strikeout. 2 outs, man at third. The designated hitter will hit next. Grounder left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. Back to the top of the order here. And now, Carter Howell. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Grounds it to short. Ace. There with plenty of time. Inning over. But they push across 1 run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, King Ace.
King Ace.
Line drive for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. The first baseman now at the plate.
The first
Ace on third. Blankenhorn standing at second. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 45. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jake Alou. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Brings it in, and that's the end of the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Out to short. Ace. Tosses to first. They are down to their final out. Ace was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 2 RBI on 4 hits. Some impressive work. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors they left.
Now at the dish, King Ace.
Batting third. The shortstop, King Ace.
This one is labeled. That one hops the wall. Around third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 1-1. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. Swing and a rocket. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. So up next, Carter Kieboom.
The third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 1 inning in the books here, all tied 1-1. And here's the first baseman. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Out to short. Ace. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, King. Ace.
Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air out to right. And it drops in. And that extends the inning. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Here's the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn. Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely. Tied up here early in the ball game. On the ground. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs here. Bases empty, one away. The first baseman digs in now. Swing, ground ball out to short. Ace. On to first. 2 out.
The left fielder, number 32, Jared Dupree. Leading off for the Senators.
Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. And a runner on now. And now it's going to be Travis Blankenhorn.
The batter, the second baseman.
Step off, throw to first. And he's out on the tag. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, Carter Howell. On the ground to short. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chase Pinion.
Runner at first with one gone. Now up King, Ace. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. That's to third and handles that one. Throws to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators. 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error they let.
Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Carter Howell.
Carter Howell.
Out to short, Ace. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. 2 away here, nobody on. King, Ace, the next to hit. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Well struck, right field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. And next, the cleanup hitter. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Doesn't have a play. And that leaves them with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brandon.
So 2 on and 2 out. And here's the first baseman. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. In the air, right field, well hit. It's carrying. Snags it on the warning track. So they strand a pair. We head to the second. The Flying Squirrels out front here, 1-0.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
Now batting, shortstop, King. Ace.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Hammered down the line for a base hit. Runner around third. The run comes in from second. We're tied at 1. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next up, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Jack.
Lifted in the air to right center. Howell on the move to the gap. And that's that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. End of 3. All tied 1-1. Go-ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman.
Luis Toribio.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Ace. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared Dupree. Now batting, the shortstop, King. Ace.
Hit hard on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's the catcher now at the plate.
Brandon Martirano.
0-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but King Ace getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, King Ace.
Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. And it hits the fence. He turns and heads for second. The throw in. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Runner at second, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter. The strikeout there. Only 1 out remaining. And here's the first baseman. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 9th. Smash to the left side. And that'll do it. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base.
I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6. One down. The designated hitter digs in now. 1 for 2.
Jimmy Glowinski.
And that one fouled off. The Senators trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The third, and handles this chance. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilson.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And a strike. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Fastball in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Home run. Flexes the power with that swing. It's 3-2. I am always amazed when a hitter manages to square up a knuckleball and get solid contact. Not only did he get great contact, he somehow found the launch angle to send it out. Amazing hitting. Nobody on and 2 outs. The third baseman will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs and nobody aboard. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Just one hit in the... A new pitcher in the game, Joe LaSorsa, coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and if he's gonna keep getting the ball out of the bullpen, he'll need to do much better than he did in this one. They got the win, but he sure didn't help.
Our final line first for the victorious Senators. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
King Ace, the next to hit. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's pretty deep. And it's gone. Circles the bases. 9th homer of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. At the plate, the third baseman, number 8. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top of the second. Out to short. Ace. They get the force. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We go to the bottom.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And that's a base hit into left. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, runner scores. And they take a 2-run lead. They scored the run there because of the aggressive secondary lead from second base. The way that ball was hit to left, there's very little chance they score without it. Next up, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Jack.
And there's ball full.
Ball four.
Two away, and the bases are loaded. And here's the first baseman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. In to score from third. 3-0. Now at the plate, Drew Milas.
Now batting, catcher, Drew Miller.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 runs in the inning, but they and here's the catcher.
The catcher.
Leadoff batter gets on, and they need to try to build on that. Get on base, score some runs, claw your way back. To short, could be 2, ace. There's 1, out. They get 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, King. Ace.
On a line for a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. That's a play he won't look back on proudly. He didn't get that great a jump, and he blew through the stop sign at third on the way to getting tagged out at home. Gotta trust your coaches in that situation. Grounder might be 2. Out on the off-balance throw. The first baseman getting ready to hit. Line, and that's a base knock. 1 runs in to third. Tag out trying to get back. And that'll end. The first baseman digs in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit, headed for the plate. Runner scores from second as they get 1 back. It's 4-1. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but did. 2 gone and the base is loaded. Here's the catcher. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out to short. Ace. They take the force out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So they get all set for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, King Ace.
King Ace.
That one fouled off.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Ground ball to third. And handles that one. Off balance speed. There's 1. On to first. Double play. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 1. Grounder up the middle. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second, and safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. That's 4 errors they've committed now, and the skipper's tearing his hair out watching this gong show in action. I think he may have some choice words for him after the game. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. And he's just given them a big lift. Ace really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this.